Hey young world, it's Lydia. Come with me today as we make orange marmalade. I'll be taking this recipe from out the blue book of Ball's Blue Book. This book was written and copyrighted in 1995. So this book is approximately about 27 years old. Don't quote me on that one. Alright, so boom. I have all my ingredients laid out here. I'll put all the ingredients out that ball book in my description. I have all my ingredients in mason jars because I found it that when you want to be prepared and you want to measurements right, you can just use your mason jars for measurements. So all of these are measured to the letter of all the ingredients I need. What you see is not many. All right. This right here is the liquid that I need, and because I blended up the oranges in the Ninja, I wanted to go ahead and reserve some of that water flavor that was there, and have my water measured out as well. All right. You're gonna need a debubbler, a canning magnet to pick up your lids out of the warm water, a jar gripper, not a top lipper, a jar gripper. You should always be getting this jar from here, from the bottom point, not the lid point. All right, and I'll be showing y'all closer when I pick up my jars out of here, if I have to use it, because I'm using a steam canner. All right, I have a new pot. All right. This pot is made by a company called Green Life. It's a non-stick pot. It has a pour spout. So I will not be using a ladle to ladle my jars. I will be just using my pot. I got it on sale at Kroger, y'all. I'm so excited about it. I've been wanting one. All right. It's going to make 7 half-a-pint jars. So I have them here. I'll be getting them clean and ready. I have my funnels because to save any mess. All right. Oh, your debubbler. The debubbler has your headspace, but I'm pretty good with headspace right now. And the jars, I go by the rim of this sometimes too when it's inside. All right. So I got all my items ready. Something I did with my peelings when I was done peeling the mandarins and using them, I took and put the mandarins in a mason jar. Filled the water, left I left a decent amount, like headspace. I don't know the number of that, so I ain't gonna be making up the numbers. And about a tablespoon of sugar, and cover it, and I'm gonna let this ferment for about a month to make a citrus vinegar. Like, Lydia, what you gonna do with citrus vinegar? Put it on fish, put it on shrimp, put it on chicken, make dressing with it. You can do whatever you like, because I'm gonna do what I like. Alright, so I'm going to bring y'all closer to the stove, and we're going to get this recipe knocked out. Okay, young world. So we're going to be putting all our ingredients in the pot except for the sugar. Our 1.5 liters of liquid. Our 1/2 cup of limes. See a little bit of citrus and a little orange in there. Our 2 cups of orange peels. Now, a trick that I did and tried, I used a zester to zest the oranges, and then it just didn't give me the right amount that I needed because it was so thin. So I had to go back and take some and cut it as thin as possible. All right, and our 4 cups of parade juice. I'm gonna let this cook. I got my new pot, y'all. I can't be using no metal. I'm gonna let this cook on slow or slow and low without adding the sugar for an hour or until the peelings are tender. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm going to cover this as well. Alright, so we're going to let this cook up to an hour or until this is the peelings are tender. And then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, young world, so this orange marmalade is coming to play. Oh, I got it y'all all in the camera. Alright, so this was not an hour timer, it was 30 minutes. But good thing I used good old Alexa over there. So, you are supposed to put 1 cup of sugar per ingredient. So it's 4 cups of orange juice. So that's already 4 cups of sugar. And that's 2 cups of lemon zest. That's 2 more cups of sugar. But then there's a half a cup of lemon zest. I said orange zest, lemon zest. A half a cup of lemon zest. So that's more sugar. But anyway, so we have the orange zest and lemon zest tender. So that's what we wanted. We wanted to be tender. Chewable, not thick. And I tested it out right about at 45 minutes. And I just decided to let it keep cooking for about another 30 minutes to give it the time. So I'm going with 6 cups of sugar, and this is cane sugar, but you can use any kind of sugar you like. And you basically cook this down until the mixture gets nice and sticky. I have my pint jars over here, keep it warm, because you never want to put a hot product into a cold glass. So my items are warm here. This should take about another 10 to 15 minutes stirring it. I can't leave it. I have to keep stirring it until it becomes sticky. And then once it becomes sticky, I will then transfer this item into the jars. And that's what I'll bring you guys back, okay? I'm going to keep stirring it. I'm not going to leave this pot for 10 to 15 minutes because I don't want it to stick at the bottom or anything like that. I want to keep an eye on it. Okay, young world. So at this point of it, I have my jars heated. I just let them heat in the steamer. I'm out of my headspace. And I let them heat up this way, and I got my caps, lids, also heated there as well. Now, I've been canning for a little while now, very little. And something I learned along my route, listening to Homestead Heart, when she's at this point, she describes it as a boil that will not boil down when stirred. So this is a rapid boil, and I'm stirring it. Now, if I remove this whisk, and it doesn't, and it continues to, it doesn't boil right back up, I know that it's not a boil that's ready. But this boil is ready, because no matter if I stir it left, right, quick stir, small stir, when I come back out of it, it's back into the roll. You see, it rolls right back up quickly. So my product is finished. Now the directions don't say let the product sit for a while. It says jar it up. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it off and jar it up. I'm going to bring you a little closer where I'm going to be working at. If these are not too many in the way, I won't use all of them. But if they're in my way, I'll move them. But right now, I'm just trying to get it done. Alright, these jars are hot. I'm transferring them out. I have 3 out. So I have 3 funnels. Alright. I hope we're getting this good. This pour is working out great. I'm loving it. All right, it's 1/4 inch headspace. I can get a little bit more in here, so I will put some more. You know, young world, we always forget something. I'm gonna put that there. I already see that this is not 1 inch headspace. I can pretty much look at it by eye. But I don't have my vinegar ready. Okay. Yeah, well, so I went on and got my vinegar. It wouldn't be me if I ain't forget something. And I'm wiping and cleaning the trim. And because I'm working with sugar, this is going to be an important step because we want these to seal. You don't want to lose your items. I've tasted it already. And I don't care for it. And I think I don't care for it because of just the peel taste. It still reminds me of that taste. So, not saying I'm not going to use it or give it another try once it cools off. Because it's Mandarin. And that was fingertip tight, y'all. Fingertip tight. Alright. I'm going to let you guys see me do it a little closer. All right. Some of the jars have started to seal. there we go. Alright, young world. Y'all see that? It did not set. But no worries. I'm going to put some shore gel in it.